Hello guys, and welcome to a Doki Doki Let's Play. Also, face reveal, I did this because this game is apparently a horror fest. I'm dressed in the presidential gear, so we're gonna try this game, guys. We gotta go with the classic. Let's go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running at me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's name is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Tried to walk to school on days like this. Getting around high school, she would just oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting on her. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running off anyways. Absolutely. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crossot and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ugh. Say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, clever breed. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That's fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't even have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Draw near the streets and become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes. By the way, Colin for Prey, have you decided to join a club yet? Yes, as a matter of fact, by the club entry price of $13.99, I have entered the Doki Doki Plus Club, which you can get in the Steam Summer Sale for $13.99. The more you know. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along whatever she's going on about. Like right now. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds like a new line. Well, I was talking about how I'm worried. I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the reward. What is a NEET? You trust me, right? Right about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Oh, the main character's like, get this anime weeb out of my face. More than that, I'm surprised I even relent to her. I guess her worrying so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I forgot how much of a douche nozzle the main character is in this game. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall while looking for an ounce of motivation. That's what I do when I make every video, so I completely understand. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Oh yeah, that's the name of the game. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What the hell is that? Hello? Sayori? Sayori was to come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Wait, there's an anime club in this game? I look around and realize I'm not the only one left in the classroom. I thought I caught you coming out of the classroom. I saw you sitting here spacing out. I just came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Sayori, what are you doing to me right now? What is this? Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori, I have no time for this. I'm going to join the Anime Weeb Club. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Absolutely not. Meaning, Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice Presidente. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Absolutely. Who reads books? Yeah, I'm going to the anime. Wow, this is a complete change, unexpected. Going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, come on, Sayori. And Nasuki made cupcakes and everything. Can't tell if Sayori is that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to have this all planned out. Look, I'm not going to make any assumptions as a main character. As an anime protagonist, I don't know. I feel like it's both. I let out alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I neglectingly follow Sayori across the school, up the stairs, to a section of school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member Yuri's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I'm just here for the cupcakes, dude. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hello, girl one. Sayori always says nice things about you. Wow. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Colin for Bree, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. Where the words go? This club, full of incredibly cute girls. Bro, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I will. Sorry. Nasuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Ooh, come on. All right, well, that's tea. Anyways, this is Nasuki, always full of energy. Wow, that's just okay. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, the one who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nasuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Sounds like you already know Monika, right? Yeah, I know Monika. Yeah, I know Monika. Yeah, I certainly do. That's right. That's her catchphrase. It's great to see you again, Colin for Free. Yes, it's great to see you in this new game that's at $13.99 on Steam. Oh, Monika smiles sweet. Oh, she knows, dude. She knows. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and the pose like this. She's got the pose ready. Basically completely out of my league. Tiebreaker smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Colin for Free. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll go get them. Sorry. I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Ooh. Nasuki and Yuri walk to the corner of the room where Nasuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. I'm feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Nasuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Nasuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes. Decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. We used to make ears. We're eating cats. This is cannibal. This is the animal eating club. What the hell is this? So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Nasuki. Hurry up and take one. Yuri grabs the first one, then Monika, then I follow. It's delicious! Yuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Nasuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I gently bite down. The icing is full, is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good! Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Well, yes, I mean, there was a whole nother game. I thought you technically said Sayori said, well, maybe. Not for you, you know, dummy. All right, no need for that, man, no need for that. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Sayori returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the tea set in front of us, each before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea make you enjoy a good book? Is Yuri the only one who reads in this club? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Monika, chill. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. What made you consider the Literature Club? Well, I played the first game, so I was like, this sounds pretty cool. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori in the Steam Summer Sale. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, but Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around these major gloves. I'm Monika. I do this pose. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and I prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh, oh my gosh. My heart is just pounding out of my chest. This is unbelievable. This is literature. This is book, okay? Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised. Why aren't there more people in this club yet? It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. So like this, like this. Not many people are very interested in putting on all the effort to start something brand new. Technically, when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Well, I mean, this is judging a book by its cover, I guess. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. I mean, this club is pretty tiny. There's only like 4 girls in it. There's you. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Wow. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard to justify these 3. Why is she staring at me? Maybe that's why they were all so delighted about the idea of a new member joining. Though, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Oh, Colin for Pre, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, I like to play video games. Considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I quietly muttered myself, half joking. Suki's head perks up. It looks like she wasn't safe something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. What is Suki like an anime weeb or something? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke it without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. But anyways, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. She would love RPGs. She would love them, guys. She would absolutely adore RPGs. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is really impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. I'm just gonna tune her out real quick. She was so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up. She finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me very well. Subtle foreshadowing. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. So real horror is very successful at changing the way you look at the world. But for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Nasuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh, jeez, Nasuki, so moody. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You really did, okay? Nasuki, you really did, alright? Looked like you were working on a poem called Manga 2021 Electric Boogaloo. Don't say it out loud, don't. I will manga you and give it back. Fine. Jeesh, let's chill. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yuri slides it behind Nasuki and puts her hands on his shoulders. I'm not cute! Nasuki, you write your own poems? Really? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing just takes more than just confidence. Oh, Yuri's not that happy. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest riches of your heart. Exactly what serial killers look for. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I'll sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nasuki and Yuri look quizzingly at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Communism. Yay, let's do it. Plus. She said it, dude. She said plus. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Workers Union, I respect it, Monika. Isn't that right, Colin for Pre? Monika smiles warmly at me again. Hold on, wait. There's one more problem. What's that? Now that we've all went back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come out with what's on my mind the entire time. Never said I would join this club. Or it may have convinced me to stop by, but I was just eating cupcakes. I've never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, you know, the anime club. Oh, this is awkward. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But Monika's sweating, dude. Oh, sorry, I thought. Oliver Pre. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. If I won, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. She wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, I mean, you really did scare me for a moment. You really just came for the cupcakes. I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Doing the pose. She does the pose every single time. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, and to bring it to the next meeting so we all can share. Monika looks over at me once more. Oliver Pre, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Stop it. Yeah, I really impressed the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Come on. I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nasuki clean up their food. Hey, Oliver Pre, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. This is where I get shanked. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Nasuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that's what starts. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. And with that, guys, we're gonna end the video. But I will be looking forward to see you guys in the next one, and have a good one. Ladies and gents, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of my videos.